Fuck the lie with the 840 I fly. Pretty thugs show no love, it's like a dove's cry. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Fuck the land and Mark Buchanan. Fuck a job, I'ma die scrambling. Dig a gold, dig a bigger hole in your soul. Que pasa? Pablo Strong, I'm at the airport. The mall picked me up in the truck. Chili chunky like fuck, never scared to get stuck. So what's the deal, Poppy? Heard the feds could've knocked me. Had the Cuban posse all up in my room and lobby. Negotiating, my name holds weight, we motivating. Hustling, as a God, we with Satan.
Yeah, you know what type of time I'm on. It's your boy Ty West, Twirl Talk Sports. We in here, unedited, uncensored, unscripted. You already know what type of time, man. We up in here with this playoff matchup, man. What we gonna do, what we gonna be, man. We got some upsets the first couple games. We got some motherfucking teams that I feel like are in trouble. So, what I'm about to do is I gotta step away from the camera for a second. And yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, we got some teams that's in trouble. You know, we got some shits that's look like they about to get swept. In my opinion, we got some real dry series that's just like, you know, we got some good shit going on, but it just seemed boring to me, man, you know, and to a lot of other people that I know. So, yeah, it's your boy Ty West, Twirl Talk Sports. I'm waiting for my co-host to jump on. Supposed to have Maserati Dot, NBA Insider, Porsche Box. They supposed to be joining in. And I just want to get to that last night's matchup, that Clippers Dallas Mavericks and the legend of Luka. And we are definitely witnessing, you know, my boy posted something, Porsche said something. He said, if Kristaps Porzingis don't get ejected game one, we could be looking at Dallas up 2-0. And I really feel like that is a true thing because it just seemed like they ain't have no answer. I don't know what it was, but Dallas looked like they was clicking on all cylinders last night. They was just like, I don't know, man. Everybody was knocking shots down. You had the bench chipped in real big. I'm about to call him Seth Curry, fucking everybody, man. Everybody came in and chipped in. So that shit with Trey Burke, I seen him come in first half. He got crazy. That shit, you know, and you know, Luka and Porzingis, they did what they did. I don't know what the situation is over there in Clipperland, but what the fuck is going on? Because Paul George and Kawhi, that was supposed to be like dynamic duo right there. So I don't know what the fuck took place over there or what's going on. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, that can definitely be an upset. So both of the LA teams could actually be out of here the first round, the number 1 and the number 2 seed, respectively. The Lakers and the Clippers could be out of here in the first round if they don't get their motherfucking act together. And like I want to touch on we're gonna go back to Dallas. I just want to touch on man, Philadelphia 76ers. What the fuck is going on? Like, seriously. I don't know. It just looked like at times they can't score. No outside shooters. That shit just look ugly over there right now. So I'm going to say they might win one against Boston, but they could get wrapped up in 4 the way they looking. They could definitely get wrapped up like motherfucking drug money and put under the mattress, and their season can be over before it even started in the bubble. Right. I wonder once y'all lose out, y'all ain't got a quarantine no more, unless you want to stay and watch the festivities. But who the fuck wants to stay there and you know, go through that type of shit? But yeah, man, 76ers, man, they look. I mean, Embiid is definitely trying to do his thing. He definitely doing his thing. Let's not get that fucked up. It just Tobias Harris. That shit looking real inconsistent over there, Tobias Harris. That guy got supposed to be an excellent defender, Thibault. I don't know. Just looked like, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Kimber Walker on the wings was having their way with whatever he was doing or whoever they had guarding up. So and that shit right there is looking kind of spooky. So I don't know what y'all think about that 76ers Celtics matchup. It's looking kind of spooky over there for Celtic land. Moving right along, I'm gonna say this, right? This is probably the driest fucking series of the first round to me. I'm watching this shit, even though Donovan Mitchell had 57 and Jamal Murray put on a show 2 in game 1 where they pulled out the win in overtime. I just think this shit is, I don't know what the fuck it is about the series. It just seems like bland. Like, all right, we know neither one of you motherfuckers is gonna win, so who y'all gonna be a stepping stone for in the second round? That's how I'm looking at them. So that shit don't even, it doesn't. That series didn't interest me, and I'm gonna have to go up to the other upset. Man, this series didn't interest me at all until I seen the type of defense that they had. That they had locked and loaded, and they caught your man Giannis lacking. He still had 31, like fucking 15 rebounds, 7 assists, cool, in the loss because they built a wall for that motherfucker, man. Anytime he caught the rebound at their basket and try to do that transition 3 or 4 dribbles and take off from the foul line shit, soon as he got the key, they was bringing 3 defenders over there. 1 at the top, damn near at the key, and 2 at the corner foul lines. He is not getting through that motherfucking pain and transition. They making him kick out them baskets, and they leaving shooters, dudes like Chris Middleton open, Brooke Lopez is open, and Wesley Matthews, and the shots wasn't going down that night. So I don't know, man. Maybe that's a good plan. They the type of shit that I'm seeing, they not trying to let him beat them. So they definitely not trying to let Giannis beat them. And shit is looking spooky over there, man. Talk to him. All right, we're gonna go to this was a good matchup that I actually personally wanted to see. This is that Jimmy Butler versus TJ Warren. Remember they had a little scuffle early in the regular season, and TJ Warren could arguably be up for MVP of this whole bubble situation. That's a mythical title or award, but MVP of the bubble, he definitely have to be one of the top 3 finalists. So everybody been wanting to see this, and they had a good little head-to-head, and I just don't think Indiana got what it takes to fuck with Miami right now, and the vets that they got over there with Jimmy Buckets and Andre Iguodala and Goran Dragic leading the charge with a bunch of young dudes, shooters, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. So that shit over there is looking kind of funny. So, it could go any way, man. This first round ain't no motherfucking walk in the park, man. You come out there, they tell you, man, you got to win or go home, man. And that's what it looked like about to happen. We're moving along to the next. Brooklyn Nets, it looked like they about to get the fuck up out of here in 4. I mean, game 2 looked better than game 1. Like, they didn't lose by that big of a margin, but they still lost. And I just think they're going to get wrapped up first round. So, we could be looking at that Toronto Raptors, Boston Celtics in the second round. That should be a good one. Don't want to jump ahead of ourselves, but, this is what we do on these type of shows. We predict, we talk shit, shit like that. Houston Rockets, Oklahoma City Thunder, which I think, no Russell Westbrook, no problem. That's how it looked to me, y'all. No Westbrook, no problem, man. They handled them. I don't know, man. They don't switch up They little your crazy part about that. I was watching that game live and I was seeing like Eric Gordon came back. Eric Gordon was moving like fucking Russell Westbrook slashing instead of shooting all them threes like he was going to that fucking rack on him yesterday. So he played a little Westbrook role in Westbrook's absence. He should be back, I think, by game 3 or something like that. They say. Russell Westbrook. Oh yeah, back over to the Orlando Milwaukee shit though. Yeah, they didn't even have like the top player. I mean, he wasn't even there with like a strained calf, quad, some shit. He didn't even play. So, you know, he didn't even play. I got NBA analyst Porsche Box just pulled up in the building.
Definitely in the spot.
I was just talking. I was just going through a couple of the series. I know y'all niggas. A couple of y'all was at work. Dot. I don't know what the fuck he had. He was just. I don't know. But yeah. I was talking about that Orlando, Milwaukee shit, and they ain't even had their best player, Aaron Gordon, and they handled Giannis. And the plan they had was on the transition. Once he got to the key, they was building a wall. 2 people at each corner of the foul line. One damn near at the key, and he was not getting to that hole, even though he had 31, but he wasn't doing what he used to.
Let me tell you something, bro. They not going to stop him from getting his buckets. That's one thing. He going to get his buckets, but you know what? If you think about it, last year, Toronto did the same shit.
Right.
They did like a 1-3-1 on him.
Boxing one type shit, right.
Like a 1-3-1 on him. Every time he got there, they put 3 people right in front of him.
Word.
Now, it's up to him to Euro step around them niggas and get his bucket. You know,
he was doing the right thing. It's just the shots he was kicking it out to like Brooke Lopez, Wesley Matthews, even Chris Middleton.
But you know what, bro? Let me tell you something. Let's keep it all the way real. Them niggas. Let's give credit to my man Vucevic, man. Let's give credit to Terrence Ross.
Yeah, he had a big game, 35.
Was jacked. I ain't know Vucevic could hit threes.
I knew he had a little touch, but I didn't know his shit was so efficient. He was like 5'8" from downtown.
He was throwing shit. Them boys was working, and like we said, you know, we ain't taking no credit away from Giannis. He is the MVP, and he ain't get that shit for no reason. But I ain't sold on them niggas. I ain't saying the Magic gonna beat them, but they got a good ass game plan right now. You know
right.
I mean?
Just a little recap of the shit that I covered before you pulled up. I said the Brooklyn Nets is getting up out of here in 4.
If you look at my post, I said that too, bro. Nets is getting swept.
I said the 76ers might win 1, but they could get up out of here in 4 the way they looking.
Nah, they getting swept. Tatum is on his Black Mamba shit.
Yeah, Mamba mentality.
Tatum is on some Black Mamba shit, and Jaylen Brown is on some other Dominique Wilkins shit. You know what I mean? He trying to throw it on niggas. I respect this shit. And
what about that last night matchup, man? The legend of Luka is grown right before our eyes.
Yo, who you talking about?
The legend of Luka.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro. It's so crazy because he don't even do mad moves, bro.
Nah, and he's not even fast though.
He not fast at all, bro.
He know how to use his body.
He just efficient.
Yeah, now when he gets to the rim, he know how to control his body.
Since he was 16, he was busting grown men ass. So this ain't new to him. Let's give our kudos to my man Boban too.
He got a game. Like, I'm not gonna say they similar, but like somebody from our hood, I would say he remind me of like a Chet type player. Like Chet wasn't like super
he take it.
He just got the way he wanted to get. Yeah,
bro, he don't take no bad shots. He don't do nothing out of his control. That's definitely Chet.
Right,
nothing out of his control. He's shooting.
He's like a point guard version of Chet. Like he just get the way he need to be on the court.
That's a fact. I don't know if you heard me, bro. We gotta give our credit to Boban though. Boban was looking like the big Adams family out there.
Nah. What my son Shaq be saying? You rang.
Only niggas that saw Adams family know about that shit.
Yeah, and I said probably, bro, and you could probably disagree with me. I said this is probably the driest series. That fucking Denver and Utah shit, even though dudes are going, that shit just being whack. That shit is like watching the Brooklyn Brawler Red Rooster match, G's. You heard?
Yeah, son. That's like when the Jobbers came out.
Yeah, that shit mad whack.
I ain't get to kick it. I ain't get to kick it with you about that LA series. Now, you know me, I'm LA
No,
to the
I didn't
death.
even
But
get there. I didn't even get there yet. Oh, you talking about the Clippers? My bad.
yeah, Clippers.
Go ahead.
It be looking kind of funny with Kawhi. Like Kawhi not looking like Kawhi to me, but he could score when he want.
He had
He seemed like he a
35,
little
bro.
hurt. I understand that, but he seemed like he hurt. He another person that don't go out of his game. Like he do shit how he's supposed to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't stop that shit. That old basic
Hold
shit
on.
he got.
Give me 1 minute, bro. I'm about to log right back in.
Yeah, he's like the guard version of Tim Duncan. You heard? You know what he gonna do, but you can't stop him. But yeah, motherfucking that Houston Rockets though, man. That Houston Rockets OKC shit. I'm just thinking like, how can I put it? I thought OKC would play them tougher, and they got blown the fuck out without Westbrook there. I mean, I don't, everybody's up for a bad game. That's even with the 1-8, the Lakers and the Blazers, where we can take it to that later. But I don't know, man. I felt like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he could have like showed up a little bit more. Chris Paul was inconsistent until around the fourth quarter. He started picking up, but they was down a bunch of points by the time then. So he was just like, trying to catch him back up or whatever. And they was down by like fucking 20 already. So I don't know, man. I think, I expect Houston to win that. But I just think that fucking OKC could make it a series, and that shit could go back and forth, and they could, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Rockets. I give I want to say the Thunder get 2 games, man. Chris, because Chris Paul's a pro, man. He done made the adjustments, schooling the youngins. I don't know. They got to try to take advantage of that size difference inside, man. Get Steven Adams some early buckets and get some foul trouble in there. Jeff Green definitely stepped up. That's what we talk about, man. Jeff Green stepped up. He's a vet. Been around. Jeff Green been in the league so long, a lot of people don't know that motherfucker played on the Seattle Supersonics. Seriously, Jeff Green been in the NBA that long. He played on the Seattle Supersonics. And that tells you how long that. And okay, this is what we've been waiting for right here. This is the motherfucking James gang, the LA Lakers versus the Portland Trailblazers, man. What do we have here, man? Some would say we have a shocker. We got an upset. It was the Lakers were playing inconsistent all game. They got a little like 6-point lead in the fourth quarter. I want to say with like 7 minutes left in the fourth, and then same shit that's been happening all bubble. It turned into Dame time. Yes, sir. Dame time, the motherfucking starring supporting role, Damian Lillard. You know what type of time he on. You know the type of shit he do. He's pulling up from the logo. He's pulling up from the out of bounds, when you take the ball out on the side. He's pulling up from that marker. He's not playing. And when the game is on the line and you need to come back, and this is what the Blazers are relying on. And until you prove them wrong, Dame is the fucking man right now, man. He is a fucking one man. I'm not gonna even say a one-man band because that supporting cast is so fucking good they got over there. They got hella offensive firepower. Only thing that scares me with them is on a defensive end. They got great offensive firepower. You got Dame Dollar, pulling up from the logo. You got fucking CJ, aka Broke My Back, and still putting in pain. You already know who we got coming up next. We got the future Hall of Famer Melo, man. You got Yusuf Nurkic, who's like a fucking Jokic in a sense, and they was both on Denver at one point in time together, and that's who he reminds me of. I just think he's like more. What is it with Nurkic that he's more of a fucking bruiser down there than and I don't know. It's just something about them. I think Jokic probably has a higher ball sense when it comes to like guard skills and shit like that. But I think overall down there, man, shit. Yusuf Nurkic is a top big man, man, and I noticed that last year. He's definitely a big key for them. And then it's not shabby with having a fucking league leader and block shots coming off your bench. And Hassan Whiteside plays some big minutes down the stretch. And then everybody say, "Damn, this man, that whole team putting in work." Gary Trent fucking Jr. Big shot Gary, we gonna call him from now on because he's knocking down fucking shots. And he is one of the unsung heroes on defense for that team because I'm watching these games and he is guarding up on the best fucking wing players that each team has to offer. LeBron James, Gary Trent is up in his chest trying and buying while James is hanging and banging on my Walt Frazier shit right now. You heard? But so we got a couple 2-0s. We got a 1-1. We got the rest of our game 2s coming tonight with the Lakers Blazers. We got Rockets Thunder. We got Greek Freak and company versus the Magic. We got the Pacers and the Heat tonight. And I just think this is going to be a great night of basketball, man. It's your boy Ty West, Twirl Talk Sports, the go. We in here, unedited, uncensored, unscripted. Be sure to check me out every time I come on, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, comment, come up here, talk your shit. Boy Ty West, Twirl Talk Sports, the go. We in here, unedited, uncensored, unscripted. I see you. Until the next time, man. West Side, ow.